All right, so today is replace the door handle day on my 2000 S430. I've been daily driving this car for 2 years now, which I don't think I've ever admitted on the channel. But yeah, these WG20s have a knack of having real shitty plastics and a few bits of the interior, specifically these door handles. And this one is 26, 27 years old, and plastic finally gave way when a passenger yanked on the door a wee bit too hard. So I'm in the process of replacing it. In order to remove this door panel, you start off by removing this little cover, which usually these tend to break, these clips, which I'm surprised this one, for the most part, stayed intact. I will have to use a little bit of silicone here because this clip here broke down there too. And the next bit is this panel that needs to come off, which you would have to start by removing this wood trim. It's actually pretty well built. There's a metal plaque behind it. But here they tend to break where it screws in, where it clips in. So I'm gonna attempt a lot of mending here and see if I can salvage it. I've already dealt with that with the front doors, both of them, because those front door panels have had to come off each. It's cracked there. That's gonna be fun. And the next bit that has to come off is the surround here, the bezel to the door latch, which I already took off. There most likely is a screw under here, so I gotta pop that off right now. I don't have a trim removal tool. There it is. There's a screw in there. I already loosened the screw in there, the one in here, and the one down there. So this door panel is just about ready to come off, but I need to remove this guy first, which should just unclip off. Hopefully I can accomplish that without breaking it. It unclips very easily, but all the little bits that have broken off over the years, it's just a free fall of plastics in there. So it's gonna be quite a bit of mending here. This is actually my first time removing a door panel to the back here. I thought it was just a tweeter. I didn't think that there was actually a door control module. So if this car had been a bit more fancy, I likely would have had maybe heated seats or the reclining rear seat controls here. All right, so I got this piece here detached. Bits of plastic there still stuck on the door panel, but this revealed a couple more screws on the door. See the air line to the door lock. Only thing keeping me from detaching this entirely is the tweeter, which I am not going to be brave enough to try to take it out of there because there's a good chance that clip is going to break. So I need to remove this door panel and see if I can find the connector. I went on ahead, removed the Phillips screw that was here along with the two Torx screws there. The piece of the door handle fell right out. Unfortunately, the reason why this door panel has to come off to replace this is because this is held in from screws behind here. So I have to remove the door panel so that I can get to the screws hiding. You can just see the tips of them right in there. So that's the bummer. So from there, this door panel should be ready to just pop right out. I already unclipped it here. You just keep going. A couple of these clips are probably going to break. You're going to see a couple more plastic bits free fall. Oh, what fell? There it came down the screw. Joy. All right, so it's ready to just come up. You need to guide it up the door lock, and this door panel should just come right off. Well, before doing so, you'd have to disconnect the cable here, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Once you take it off, you'll see what you got to do. All right, look at that insulation, or the lack thereof. Yeah, that's another one I got to mend. And how awesome, the speaker is attached directly to it. So it's looking like the only way I can pull this out is just put it through here. Okay. At least I got the door panel out of the way, but I think I'm gonna have to take off that speaker. Just a couple screws. I don't mind pulling the speaker with me to do what I gotta do to mend all the plastic bits there. But the cable, as you can see, just loops in there and just kind of goes along in here, so you have to pull it so that the metal wire goes in and then falls into place. I'm surprised that none of the clips that hold the door panel in place broke. Huh. Of all things I was expecting to actually break, they didn't break. But before I can get around to replacing the door handle, well, actually I don't even have to mend anything, because this is part of the door handle here. There are the 2 screws holding it from the inside. So one less thing I gotta fix. So I just gotta focus on making something here. Honestly, this really isn't that important, the screw that holds the door panel here, because the majority of the force is gonna be here, where you pull on the door panel, and up here. So really, all the tugging forces, you know, whenever you close a door or slam it, most of the pressure is gonna be here anyway, so maybe I won't even bother with that one. I'll do what I can. Oh, the joys of owning a 26, 27-year-old car. Still beats a car payment, though. Oh, just looking, that speaker is actually in very good condition. And I fucking blast the sound system in this car. All right, got the speaker detached, so I can do what I gotta do. Start fixing this. But you know, on the front doors, I really didn't have much thought of what to replace this with. I just used a sheet of plastic, as some cars are like that. But I think you could almost use a thin piece of hood insulation too. And that should work out just fine. Just cut it out to the shape of this one. Use it as a guide. Now the fun part, puzzling all these little pieces and where everything needs to go. I'm going to be using a soldering iron to melt the plastic together, because you cannot just rely on super glue to do this. So I'm going to super glue just a tiny little bit, and then from behind just melt the plastic, even from in front as well, just for a better bond. If it becomes impossible to mend all those, what I'll likely end up doing is I have new replacement clips that have the metal insert that goes in for the wood trim. But if all else fails, what I'll likely end up doing is just gluing these little bastards in there as best as I can, and it should be a strong enough hold. Worst case scenario, if it still doesn't work, then I'll need to get another one of these panels, but I've been able to successfully get by mending. Already have experience with the front doors. All right, so it was reverse assembly. Was able to get everything on, barely, but the wood is on there tight. Used a couple dabs of silicone on here because those clips no longer hold like they used to, at least on the front piece. So I kind of zip tied it together so that it'll have some time to cure and adhere to the handle underneath. But yeah, I mean, now no longer have a broken door handle.